This experiment may end up shattering preconceptions scientists and philosophers have held for centuries. We won't know until we try. That pretty much sums it up. To make matters worse, the subject must be prepared to risk damage to the psyche. Kurisu, Daru, and I say no more. We can't solve this problem. This is our limit as scientists. But haven't we accomplished enough already? The time leap machine itself is worthy of a Nobel Prize. We could sell this technology for billions if we so choose. And if we go public with the time leap machine, we can break CERN's monopoly on time travel technology. That's enough. It has to be. Hey! Mayuri, who has been observing this discussion with glassy eyes, opens her mouth to speak. I have an idea. Why don't we make a banana time leap instead? Oh, Mayuri. Bananas don't have brains like people do. Oh, you need a brain, huh? Mayuri never changes. The atmosphere in the room gets a little more relaxed. That's not the experiment. Oh, really?
しかるべき研究機関に託そう。そして世間に公表する。
We'll entrust the time leap machine to a suitable research institution and will announce it to the world. Thanks to the lightening of the mood, I can finally say what was on my mind. Neither Kurisu nor Daru objects. No one has touched the time leap machines since that discussion. Ridiculous as it sounds, I can't shake the feeling that it might suck my memories out and fling them into the past. Oh, the machine does. The machine does have its appeal, of course. We're all tempted by the idea of becoming humanity's first time leapers, yet the fear of what could happen won out in the end. Perhaps as a way to forget our fears and move on, we decide to hold a celebration to mark the completion of the device. Everyone feels the need to let loose after working so hard on the project. I have Daru order pizza while Kurisu and I shopping for snacks. Akiba has always had a lack of supermarkets. That hasn't changed even with the anime stores gone. After we finish shopping, Kurisu and I walk along the evening streets. She looks like she's got something to say. She keeps stealing glances at me. Are you upset? Upset? She frowns, like she didn't expect that question. Finally, she faces this way. About our decision not to attempt a time leap experiment. No, I'm not upset. Humans are temporal beings. That's a Heidegger quote. I was actually relieved when you made the decision not to use the machine. If you hadn't been there, I might not have been able to stop myself. Thank you. What's this? Gratitude? Does she have a fever? I put my hand to her forehead. Check. Kurisu twitches. What are you doing? You're talking like an assistant for a change. I thought you might have a fever. I dropped my hand. I'm not grateful to you or anything, okay? Her voice is louder than it should be, and several people glances at us. Carissa blushes and hangs her head. If Daru were here, he'd probably get all excited and say, "A real thunderer, sweet."
とにかく
Anyway, Carissa clears her throat and returns to her usual sore expression.
形式的にお礼を言っただけだから勘違いしないで
That thank you was just a formality. Don't get me wrong, okay?
勘違いなどするものか。俺は当然のことをしたまでだから
Of course, I only did what I had to do.
な。ラボ面ナンバ
Had
ー
to.
001である。ラボの設立者であるこの俺、法院京馬が最も優先するのはラボ面を危険から守る。
I am the founder of the Future Gadget Lab, Hououin Kyoma. My first priority is to protect the welfare of my lab memes. Part-time warrior. Oneself. Don't forget what Tyler said. Huh? What did he say? Still, I'm a little bit, you know. I don't really trust Kurisu at this point, since Part-Time Warrior warned us about her, so, or maybe we shouldn't, you know, trust Part-Time Warrior.
だからお前は感謝する必要はない。
So I have no need for your thanks.
世界に混沌をもたらすとか言ってるくせに
And yet you always talk about plunging the world into chaos.
ラボ面は俺の味方である。世界は俺の敵である。
You are my allies, and the world is my enemy.
呆れて言葉も出ないあんたって独善的すぎ
I'm speechless. You're too self-righteous.
言葉なら出ているではないか。
You say speechless, yet you're speaking?
揚げ足取るな
Don't argue semantics. It's quite mysterious, really. It's only been 2 weeks since Carissa and I met. Yeah, that is quite... It feels like it was like a year ago or something. But still, should we trust her? And yet it already feels natural for us to be walking together, exchanging banter like this. Perhaps pooling our efforts to create something new, dangerous though it may be, has brought us closer together. I admit that her knowledge and skills are impressive. I'd like her to remain at the lab if at all possible, but she said she's going back to America this month. It's already the 13th, so I wonder when she plans to return. I decide to ask her.
そういえば飛行機のチケット取るの忘れてた
Oh yeah, I forgot to get a plane ticket.
電話レンジの改良に夢中になりすぎてたわ
Got too caught up in improving the phone wave.
タイムリープマシンを公表すれば世間は大騒ぎ。セルに告発もしなければ帰ることはできなくなるぞ。
Going public with the time leap machine will send the world into an uproar. We also plan to expose CERN, remember? We may not be able to go back to America for some time.
あ、そうかとなるとママに電話しておかないと
Guess you're right. I should call Mama and let her know. Looks like things are going to get busy. Naturally, I want Kurisu to stay with us to the end. A little bit after we return to the lab, Mayuri gets back.
ただいま
Drew, I'm back. Seems Mayuri went to Lukaku's. Susuya shows up a few minutes later and our development council comes to order. What Okarin calls the party. Development council. Okay. They reorder 3 pizzas. We also line up all the snacks we bought on the table. It's just like the party we had a few days ago to cheer up Susuya. Mayuri wanted to decorate the room, but since everyone's tired, I dismissed it as unnecessary.